I can't. How are they making this jump? Oh, I made the jump. Gold, gold, yes.
Damn, how did everybody die down here? Oh, dude, where did I see anything? Oh, man. The last.
Okay. We'll try to lure it over here and then try to blow it up, I guess. Oh no, I don't think it worked. I don't think that did anything. I found Alan here dead across the bridge. Oh. Oh no.
What is going on?
Hey guys, there's another zombie. You wanna shoot it? Shoot it. Dude, you missed. Ah! Oh, man, I can't even rely on the NPCs to help me. Thanks, guy. Your aim's just as bad as mine. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go. I don't have a choice. What is that? That looks like a tentacle monster on the wall. What is it? Do you see this? That is the nastiest. Oh, it has a giant eye on it. I'm gonna have to keep my eyes closed. I can't. I can't. How are they making this jump? Oh, I made the jump. Gold, gold, yes.
Damn, how did everybody die down here? Oh, dude, where did I see anything? Oh, man. The last.
Okay. We'll try to lure it over here and then try to blow it up, I guess. Oh no, I don't think it worked. I don't think that did anything. I found Alan here dead across the bridge. Oh. Oh no.
What is going on?
Hey guys, there's another zombie. You wanna shoot it? Shoot it. Dude, you missed. Ah! Oh, man, I can't even rely on the NPCs to help me. Thanks, guy. Your aim's just as bad as mine. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go. I don't have a choice. What is that? That looks like a tentacle monster on the wall. What is it? Do you see this? That is the nastiest. Oh, it has a giant eye on it. I'm gonna have to keep my eyes closed. I can't. continue her road to resin and tan.
More corrupted ivy waiting to be plucked out. Think you could take on a ghost?
Free island kiss for you.
Trust me, you don't want a garden.
Ishmael must have been absolutely hammered. Toki mi indrasta, skal numphalis.
Bess, there was no God to mind you in this miserable life, and none to welcome you to the next.
What is this place? Where am I?
I'm so sorry, Bess.
Ishmael? My husband?
There is no heaven, and yet I shall go to hell.
Stop torturing yourself.
Bess? But how? Why?
What have you become, Ishmael Law? You must stop all of this. Live better.
So that's our discreet ghost. Bess Law.
Bess felt his struggle and came back to him after all these years. We need Bess's tie. That way we can make her manifest.
Here, Red. The bag. There's an echo.
Written recognition of Ishmael's freedom after the murder of his wife, Bess. We found our tie. We have the tie. We can make Bess manifest.
Why am I here?
You must be wife to Ishmael Law. My name is Antea Duarte. This is Red McWraith. We are Banishers.
Will you banish the ghost of Bess Law? Will it ease her pain?
First things first. You're not after Phoebe Walcott, right? You're here for Ishmael.
I don't know why I'm here. I just want the pain to stop.
You've been breaking Phoebe Walcott's liquor bottles. Why?
It was not me. It was Ishmael. He was dead drunk, breaking bottles in this place.
Not here in the warehouse, but in Phoebe Walcott's shop. You broke many of her bottles.
Ishmael and I served a master who drank. He was a brute. He beat me. He killed me. He took Ishmael's eye. And now my husband is a drunkard. He comes here to soak his sorrows, to drown them in liquor, to draw me back, against my will.
Is that why you hid the key?
I think so. I was angry. I was hollow. I spied on him, on her too. I did what little I could to push the abyss away.
You feel empty because you've lingered too long.
All I know is I can stand the pain no more. Not theirs, nor mine.
How did you end up here?
We came from Marrakesh. We left in search of a better life. To pay our way, we signed a contract. 7 years in service to a bad man. The drunkard Bennett Law, who, when drunk, was mean. Liquor turns men and women evil. I know it. I saw it. Now, under the sway of a bad woman, my husband treads the same path. His sorrow has called me back. I remember the pain. I feel the pain so much. They must stop. I'll make them stop.
You're dead a long time, Bess. What brought you back now?
My husband. His drunkenness roused my pain and brought me back to him. I was nowhere and nothing. And then, all of a sudden, the world appeared with me in it, and I saw Ishmael, desperate on the floor.
Did his despair call you back? Is that why you stay?
Maybe. I don't know. I heard Ishmael speak, and in his words there was pain. He spoke his name, the name of my killer. They brought me back. Ishmael and his pain. That woman and her poison. They must stop.
They suffer. They didn't mean to bring you back.
Their intentions matter not. Her madness is becoming his. I am trapped in their pain. I am trapped in their pain because of her sway over my husband, and I want it all to stop.
You're dead a long time. Where were you when you were gone?
I don't know. I was drifting. Away from the pain. Away from the terror of my death. The pain never left my thoughts, but I could feel it no more, and that was good. Now the pain is back. Now I am back. Now I feel Ishmael suffer too. It must stop. It all must stop, and I shall make it stop.
We'll take our leave. Expect to be invited to manifest again sometime soon. Don't resist the call. Ishmael and Phoebe will be there.
Who?
Your husband and his friend. Between us, we'll put an end to all of this.
Be quick. I can barely hear my Ishmael now, above the rising, growing pain.
Well, we finally unraveled this sad case.
Aye. Sadness over pain, over outrage, over guilt. A sick dance, isn't it? Ishmael and Phoebe remind me of where I stood for a time.
I remember. You shouldn't stay in there.
Hey, that's your face. I was ruined. Things I'd done. That war. The ghosts of those who died haunted me. I had to choose. Drink myself to death or get rid of my ghosts.
You chose well.
I got lucky. I found you. And you saved me and Thea from my ghosts. You saved me from myself.
Watch out! Spectre possession.
You're done.
You're within gun range, Red.
Try this on for size. Ashamed.
Come. Nobody cares enough for you to be ashamed. Mr. McGrath, welcome back. Ishmael's not feeling well. Best leave him be.
More trouble?
He had another episode. Same as before. He's fine now. I gave him a drink, and this time, he took it.
Ishmael has history with liquor. Should you be offering him drink?
I'm the town drunk. What else am I supposed to do? Anyway, he's got a dry stick up his arse. It'll do him good to wet it.
'Tis liquor. I suspect you may be overestimating its medicinal qualities.
By dint of extensive experience, I am better placed to estimate the power of liquor than anyone. Besides, he always turns it down. Shame, really. Nothing like a sip or two to soothe a troubled soul.
Ishmael Law is haunted by the ghost of his wife. But even without her, this whole situation is a mess.
Time we ought a wee chat.
You too, Bess. Come on. It's time to show yourself.
Phoebe Walcott, this is Bess Law. Bess, you already know Phoebe.
Bess? My love? How? I thought I was dreaming. You were really here?
I was. I am now. And not for long. Please.
Oh, you're Bess. The Bess. His Bess. Ishmael is fine, don't worry. Or, well, he will be soon.
Ishmael has been drinking as much as you do. Liquor won't solve the problem here.
Of course it won't. But we'll have some fun while we wait to not solve anything.
You make him suffer, woman. And I cannot stand the pain.
Talk not to me about pain, lady. You know nothing of my pain.
Shut your mouth, Phoebe.
You shoot yours, if you can take the bottle from it.
Stop rattling each other's cages. It's time to bring this to a close.
So this haunting wasn't really as bad as any of the other ones. She's just a drunk. And he just needs to stop drinking and pretty much try to move past the death of his wife. But Phoebe's not really helping the situation. I feel like if I sacrifice Phoebe in this situation, it's really going to destroy Ishmael, because then he won't have a friend anymore, on top of losing his wife. But there's nothing bad that was done by any of them really this time around. Usually someone ends up killing someone, but that's not what happened this time. I'm not sure if I actually want to blame either of them this time. I could just let Bess ascend. Or I guess I can just keep sacrificing people, since that's what I've been doing from the beginning of the game anyways. I don't remember if I've actually ascended any of the ghosts. I think I've banished everybody. Or blamed.
Phoebe Walcott, you used liquor to dull the pain of a tragic past. You can't have foreseen that it would cause a haunting. But it did. And I must end it.
I swear I never wanted to hurt anybody but myself.
I know.
To hell with it all and do it. If you're not going to give me one for the road, just get it over with. Wait for me, sweetie. Mama will be there soon.
Oh no. Phoebe. My dear Phoebe. There really was no other way.
This way, Bess gets what she needs.
What have you done? She's dead. Oh no. Please, no.
Alright, well.
She was audibly busy today.
Wait. Spectral stains. Haunted house.
Hallowed be thy name, Marcy, our beloved angel, heaven sent. I'm busy. What do you want? God lights the firmament of the heavens to divide day from night. There are no more nights. There are no more good days.
I don't know. The weather's improved. It's almost nice.
The sun was risen upon the earth when Lot entered into Zor.
All right. What's going on?
What's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. God has forsaken us. The new boy governor is a witch.
Lammy? A witch? Why would you think that?
I seen him. I seen him do his rituals. I seen him do the devil's work.
Ugh. What has Lammy done now?
Tell me about this angel. How did you meet?
The angel is my sister, and she bears the mark of the Lord. Marcy wandered in the wilderness for many days and nights, and then, one day, she returned to lead her people to salvation.
He's haunted by a ghost, but thinks she's an angel. I hope you're taking note, Red McWraith.
I'm sorry you lost your sister, and I'm glad you got her back. Tell me about her.
Do you believe in miracles, Mr. McWraith?
I believe in the supernatural, and I believe in the extraordinary, so... Aye, I believe in miracles. I don't believe in angels, though.
If you are blessed enough to meet my sister, then you'll change your mind.
I'd like that. Where can I find her?
Near the old mill, hidden at the end of Long Beach, is a cave. Our sacred place. She will be there. They never could find her body. But she is still there.
I must take my leave of you, sir.
God keep you, for I shall not.
If Hugh puts his faith in his sister's ghost, he's a fool.
He's looking to his faith to give him answers.
But he's looking in the wrong place.
A wee Highland kiss for you.
That corpse is gonna shoot. Make a run for it! I think I heard the sound of a gun. We're not alone.
Who there? Can I help you?
Doesn't she remind you of Goody Perkins?
That's the old lady we
Aye,
spoke
the old
to.
lady. She seemed fine.
We should look in on her.
I have another in sight.
Get the hell out of there!
The heart's yours. The roots are mine.
Right. I don't know where this last one is. Apparently there's 4 of these this time. And I see 3. Okay. All right. In the crack in the corner.
Quick and precise. Well done.
Claim that fucker. See, you have claimed one of the dragons.
This looks like the captain's cabin, frozen in time.
The ship's captain was married to Goody Perkins.
That must be why her ghost lingers here. They must have had a house. Can't be far, if it still stands. The years seem to have spared this place. How strange.
How did she even get up there? By herself?
That boat reminds me of Obereen. I went there once. Sat on the quay with my mum and my sister was eating cod and watching the boats.
My father took me fishing. I too would watch the great ships come and go. I'd get restless. He'd give me the squid he'd grilled for his hand lines. I miss him.
Alright, well, I guess she's a witch. Like everybody else. Well, I just got finished sacrificing a person. I'm not sure if you saw or not. But I had to sacrifice Phoebe, Ishmael's friend.
Spectre heading for that corpse.
Haunted by his wife.
Ask for help if you need it.
That's not good. Piss off!
Yeah, this last haunting case, there really wasn't much reason to sacrifice any of them. They were just a bunch of drunks. They really didn't do anything wrong. But we sacrificed Phoebe anyways. I just ran completely past this.
Ugh, siblings.
Feeling guilty about Aomi Day and Temi?
On principle, I refuse to feel guilty. Yes, I feel guilty. I should have made the journey. I should have gone to see them.
Wise.
And oh, how it has flown.
Something's nearby.
Where is it? The ward's power is gone.
It's about to shoot.
Piss off! Get lost, won't you? Doesn't this ocean air just make you want to sail the open seas?
I've always wondered where your love of boats came from.
I definitely was a pirate in a previous life.
Watch out. Spectre possession.
You're done.
Spectre, going for a meat suit.
Try this on for size.
Whose clothes are these?
Get lost, won't you? This would do nicely if I wanted to put my legs up.
Destroy those ghost wards, if you want me back. Missed me?
Always.
Off we go then. The veil here is as thin as in the cave where you found me. The same lonely feeling presses down. Something's written here. I believe it's from Marcy. I don't know if these are comforting or terrifying.
I go with creepy.
She sounds restless.
How long has it been since you's return?
Destroy those ghost wards, if you want me back. We need to look for somewhere to cross. I think a way to pass could be near.
It's really windy there. It was a bit windy here this morning too, I guess. The winter storm came through, so it's really cold right now.
Much better. The spot has to be close. I love doing that. Arise into thy resting place. We don't have the same definition of a resting place.
I've brought stew. 'Tis your favourite. Bread and water, too.
Oh, it smells so very good. Thank you. I'm sad to disappoint, but I am fasting.
As did our Lord Jesus Christ himself. Truly, you and he walk the same path. I'm so very proud of you.
Hugh Batchelor let his sister starve herself.
He's convinced that she was chosen by God. Does she believe it too?
Let's look for Marcy. She can't have gone far.
Wait, I don't think I ever asked you this. Are you using a company van, or is this your personal? I don't think I ever asked you if you were using a company van, or is this your own personal van?
This is old. It must predate the Batchelors.
Early settlers? Natives?
Okay. That's what I was kind of thinking. I was like, I don't picture you being a van type of person. Mustang and Bronco. I am not a car person, so... The only car I've ever kind of liked and wanted to get has been a Volkswagen Beetle. Which are no longer in production. Or so I have been told.
Who there, corrupted weeds?
There is a path once I clear the way.
A wee Highland kiss for you. Why do I get the feeling that we're sitting ducks? Still impressive.
Come on, please, now. What? I just run all the way back now. Alright.
Incoming.
A wee Highland kiss for you.
I think a way to pass could be near.
Heard one of my cats whining in the back. I don't know if they're stuck in that room somewhere.
Can I join in too?
Anything's about to get me killed.
Try this on.
Is there a cave in New Eden that doesn't have occultists in it?
They were looking for the devil. Marcy was looking for God.
And now an angel has taken up residence. Red, come. I found something.
A bloody knife in a dingy cave. Always a pleasure. That's something to tell us.
Corrito Skal.
Oh, shite.
Okay, I thought that was... I guess it's an echo. I was summoning a person.
Here and now, I lift the curtain.
Oh Lord, please, help me. I'm scared. I can't do this alone. Cut it down. Cut it deep. Well do I know it. Take my hands. Take my hands and mark them so your flock may see. So they will no longer doubt you. Do it, Marcy. Do it, my darling. Grant me the strength to do my duty. Your blood is the blood everlasting. I will speak your sainted words. They will listen and believe.
She cut herself. Where did the whispers come from?
Maybe she was under the influence of a malignant spirit. There's a trail of blood. Let's follow it. Poor thing. How long has she been lying here, forgotten? And how has she gone unnoticed?
Perhaps the path was already blocked. I can feel her presence. You have her tie. Summon her.
I must summon you.
Our Father who art in heaven, I thank you for your blessing.
Good day to you, Miss Bachelor.
My child, you may call me Marcy, for I am the angel Marcy, sent to guide and protect. Are you an angel too? I see your man with you. Were you sent to guide and protect him, to be his light in the darkness?
He should be so lucky. I'm Antea Duarte, and I'm no angel. This is Red McWraith. We're Banishers.
And what have you Banishers done? How far have you fallen? You stand swaddled in your guilt, ferocious in your blackened hearts.
Well, let's come back to that one, shall we?
You see, God speaks to me. In visions, he reveals his light. What would you ask him? What would you ask the Lord? Ask, and I will answer.
Tell me more about these visions. What do you see in them?
He bade me follow his path, to suffer for those I love, as his son did before me. I agreed, of course.
Do you see God?
Not exactly. I see a man of God betrayed by his own, just as the son of our Lord was betrayed by Judas's kiss. My visions are warnings. New Eden is sinking.
What is this place?
It's a blessing, isn't it? Our Lord guided you here, just as he did for me.
And how do we know it was God?
Don't you feel it? His warmth, his goodness, his light. It's him. Why, who else could it be? God called me to this blessed place that he, through me, may redeem it. This, my child, is what it means to be an angel.
I notice you have the mark of the Lord. Your stigmata. How did you get them?
He gave them to me. He came to me, took my hands in his, bathed me in his divine light, and granted me his blessing.
What happened to you, Marcy?
What happened? I opened my heart and let in the light. And do you know, it had always been there.
You starved yourself. You refused your brother's food. Is that what killed you?
God gave me a duty. I should sacrifice my body, as did his son, that my people may have forgiveness. I must carry the light to unbelievers, so that with it in their hearts, they may be saved by the light of the Lord.
You sacrificed your body for the salvation of others. I'm sorry. I don't know how that works.
Our people are plagued by evil. Darkness grips them.
I've noticed.
In the turmoil of my dreams, I'd watch them writhe and burn in endless flaming turmoil. I knew not what it meant, but you kindly helped me understand. In revealing to me the horror lurking in the shadows, God was showing me the goodness waiting in the light. My suffering lights the way to salvation.
We're gonna have to talk to Hugh about this, aren't we?
We must leave you.
God goes with you, my child, whether you know it or not. Wait. I feel something. Someone. My brother. I'm here. Hugh.
I'm trying to catch her.
My brother!
Marcy, my angel. Mr. McCrae, can you see her now? Is she not magnificent? Is she not a blessing from the Lord High God himself?
What are you doing here?
I'll justify neither my comings nor my goings.
You might have to, schoolteacher. I know you followed me. No need to deny it, just tell me why.
I would go to the cave, but the Devil's agents had blocked the way. I hoped the Banisher would lift their spells. Though I confess I feared you'd make it worse.
Your own sister starved. How could you allow it?
Would you have me oppose the will of the Lord my God? No. Never.
I know it pained him to see me suffer. But my suffering was the path to my sainthood.
Marcy had visions. She heard voices. Did you know this?
Of course I knew. They scared her.
God sent a trial to test me. But he also sent me a guide. My brother, sir.
Did you not talk to Reverend Davenport? Or Haskell, maybe?
Why would I do such a thing when the Bible is clear? In visions, God reveals himself to the chosen few. My sister is one of them. I'd known all my life that Marcy was special. Here was the Lord's own proof.
You took advantage of Marcy's trust. You let her starve.
No. I did not trust him. I trusted God. The Lord spoke to me. He set his mark upon me. He chose me.
Stop your doubting now, and gaze upon the face of an angel, and glory in the work of the Lord. Behold your salvation.
Let's get this over with.
Alright, well. Technically, he did kind of let her just die here. But they both seem kind of brainwashed with whatever voice was speaking to her. But since we're on the sacrifice road to Residentia,
Hugh Batchelor, you're haunted by the ghost of your sister Marcy. But you, sir, are a dangerous fanatic.
A man that is a heretic after the first and second admonition reject. You've had your admonitions. I reject you.
You drove your own sister to her death. Allow me to return the favor.
I hold fast the Lord's name and deny not my faith. Even when Marcy, his faithful martyr, was slain where Satan dwells. I hold fast. I hold fast!
Yeah, I'm surprised no one's ever tried to just outrun the Banisher.
Wait, where are the gates? I hear no trumpets. I hear no trumpets. I trusted
Whoa, is she turning into a monster? Wait, she didn't leave! She didn't leave! Uh-oh. Normally the ghosts disappear after I sacrifice the person.
With Hugh dead, Marcy can no longer feed on his essence. So why is she still here?
Maybe she's more attached to him than we thought. It's time to send our angel back to heaven.
Boss fight.
It's on you. They never learn, do they?
Is that the sound of a corpse cocking its gun? Have some of this. Get lost, won't you?
Even in the void, Marcy still believed she was an angel. Or a fallen one. Poor Marcy. She didn't deserve that.
Neither her life of suffering nor its end. She deserved a better brother. That much is sure.
She's free now.
She was a pure soul. I mean, they all are beneath the dirt, but hers shone like a child.
Alright, I got one more case for the Dark Woods, 2 more cases for the Harrows. And go back to finishing this one again. Which I am going to need to find a fire.
Are you alright?
Old memories.
Your sisters.
Aoife, mostly.
If I'd had a big brother, I'd have liked him to have been like you.
I haven't visited her grave in a very long time.
We could visit her together, if you wish it. I'd be honored to go with you.
Something's here.
Hidden.
If we want to stop for a wee minute, this place will do.
Yeah. Hey, Ty. Razzle's always starving. Feels bad.
The house by the sea. Hepzibah's house.
A lonely place for an old woman alone.
No, no, it's not here. Where did I put that stupid key?
Good day.
What? Oh. Who are you? I don't know you, do I?
Didn't we meet her ghost?
Good day, ma'am. Red McCraith. We spoke, of late. I'm the Banisher.
Why, yes, I do remember. You're the kind young man, the doctor. Or was it the rat catcher? What can I do for you?
Does she have a twin sister? Or what's going on
Have
here?
you any family, Goody Perkins? A sister, perhaps?
I don't have any relatives left.
Did you have a twin sister?
My memory, sir, is lately like empty pages in the book. But I would surely remember a sister.
Her memory is failing.
There's something you should know. In the wrecked hull of a sea vessel, I found your husband's log.
Husband? The very idea. I've known no husband. I'm sorry. The log cannot be right. It must belong to someone else. It must. Right? Yes, it must. I've known no husband, and I'll not hear otherwise.
Not so sure about that.
Noticed anything strange lately?
Nothing stranger than usual.
How about lurkers? Shadowy figures, perhaps, seen from the corner of your eye. The feeling that someone was watching you.
No. Why?
Well, here's the thing. I believe you may be haunted by a ghost.
A ghost? Don't be silly. I have rats, maybe. I'm sure I've heard them scrabbling. But they're just rats.
Change the subject. See if it helps.
Did I hear you were looking for a lost key? Would you like me to help you look?
Why, thank you, young man. That would be just fine.
I'll bid you good day, ma'am.
You take care now, Richard.
Her memory seems muddled.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the haunting? Well, let's find out.
Get her while she's still confused? Wow. So, this ghost is probably messing with her memory.
Something's concealed.
Dust. Undisturbed.
She mustn't come up here anymore. Handmade. Guessing it's her husband's boat.
The Kronos. Unusual name. Nothing interesting here.
You would be none the wiser.
I'll use a sextant, but I'd prefer a well-drawn map.
It's really not that complicated.
Map. Every time.
I feel an echo.
Is all well? I heard a noise.
Worry not, madam.
Not about the furniture, leastways.
So it's definitely her. Is this ghost trying to take her identity?
That witch put a curse upon my poor husband's boat. He lies dead in the briny deep, and she walks free. I'll not bear it, and nor should you.
Your distress moves me, Mrs. Perkins. I'm very sorry for your loss. And I swear upon my honor as a servant of God, I shall not turn from the truth. You may trust me to deal with Deborah in the appropriate way. Attending that, please put the sickle down, for I fear you'll do one of us an injury.
Goody Perkins was very angry.
And she hated Deborah.
This the same Deborah
Keep looking for the key.
From earlier in the game with the sisters, but she's already dead, isn't she? Clearly all of these stories are somehow connected.
Over here.
Since it's like the same 10 people. That keep showing up in each story.
Whale. I saw another like it on the ship. Key's hers. We should return it.
So when we killed that, like, beast creature earlier, it was like a bunch of people in one. And Deborah was one of them. And she had a list. There were a lot of people's names that were coming up. I think these are all people that wronged her.
Goody Perkins, here's the key.
Key? What key?
The key you were looking for. That key. The key.
I don't know anything about a key. I don't want it. You keep it.
You had a husband. Have you forgotten?
Stop saying that. I've never married.
When he died, you blamed Deborah. One of the widows from your husband's crew wrote to you. What happened?
I'm no Deborah. I have no husband. And no Deborah, and you, sir, are bothering me. Please, leave.
We'll get no more from Goody Perkins. Maybe someone at the Harrows will know something.
At least I think it was Deborah earlier. There's been a lot of names in this game. Alright, I'm gonna BRB a minute. Sound like I just heard someone scream. there was a puppy tied to the neighbor's door. I don't know what was going on over there, but I guess it was reaching and trying to get inside. I don't know why they had it tied up outside. It's like super cold out there right now. But they brought it in. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Look, there. I do believe that's our ghost.
She's leading us somewhere. Let's follow her track.
I don't like ghosts that run away.
Come on then, keep up.
Ugh. I admit I'm surprised. Sweet old harmless Goody Perkins was an absolute hellion.
People change over time. But since her husband died at sea, why blame Deborah for it?
Perhaps she was in pain. Needed someone to blame for the loss of her husband.
Let's ask her ghost.
What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
I was like, where did the tracks go? I'm blind.
That here again.
Maybe we missed something the first time.
Reinforcements!
This isn't over yet.
I think he likes us much.
The spot has to be close. We need to look for somewhere to cross.
How does an old ship magically become newer?
This ship's stuck in a time loop.
We need to look for somewhere to cross.
Super blind. Where's the other thing I need to shoot?
Do you see anywhere that could help?
Keep searching here.
Gone again.
Wait, she led us here. She must have had a reason. Part of the story is waiting to be revealed.
Through time and distance, I now see.
Have mercy upon me, O God, according to thy loving kindness. For I have done this evil in thy sight. Hang me up before the Lord against the sun. That his fierce anger be turned away. Deliver me from my blood guilt. Purge me, and I shall be clean.
Tell me you understand what is going on.
I would, but I don't. She killed herself out of guilt. But guilt about what?
Right, so she killed herself, but she's not dead, and she's haunting herself now. You guys ever watch The Haunting on Netflix? Because this is pretty much what it was.
There she is.
I pray she stays there. No more running.
The Haunting of Hill Manor. She somehow haunted herself to death. And that's what I think is happening right now. And I don't know why. Now.
What strangeness is this? Can you really be Goody Perkins?
I can be Hepzibah Perkins, and I am. I know Mr. McRaith, but I don't know you.
I'm Antea Duarte.
I need your help. I do not wish to ask for it, but I must. I have prayed for help, but God has not sent his answer, because I do not deserve an answer. Unless the answer is you. then God mocks me. But at least he answers.
You're alive, yet dead. What do you want with your other self?
I must warn me, her, of the danger. The gates of heaven are closed to me, and the Lord is deaf to my complaint. I've committed the greatest of all sins. I denied the life he gave me. Damnation eternal awaits us both. I must save her from herself.
This is... How can you be alive and dead at the same time?
This is the Lord's punishment. This is his will. I remember the bone-chilling cold as I wandered in the endless darkness. Then, suddenly, his warm and dazzling light enveloped me and brought me back. Here, to where I'd lost my life. This is my penance. Damned to watch, helpless, as I sin against him. Again, and again, and again. But then, I thought perhaps not. Perhaps this is my chance for redemption. For absolution. For salvation.
Life can take you to the darkest places. I know this. I know how tempting a permanent solution to a temporary problem can seem. Yet some consider it the worst of sins. What brought you to it?
God knows. And I would prefer to keep it between he and I.
If you want us to help, we'll need to know.
I just need you to get away from her. Every time you ask her the question, it's one more chance for her to remember.
Your living self seems to have lost her memory. Any idea how?
She has lost her memory because she is haunted. Perhaps this is why God has sent me.
You remember, and she forgets. What happens if it starts to come back to her?
Then she will remember, and I will forget.
This is genuinely fascinating.
If she remembers, I have failed. I am the keeper of her memories, her pain, her faults and her guilt. I protect her from the past to safeguard her future.
You don't protect her, though. You're killing her.
Then she dies without adding to her sins, and I am no longer needed.
She's haunting herself to death, but she also killed herself.
We must go now.
Please.
Which is the
Save
reason
her.
she's haunted.
What now?
We go back to the old lady's house and check in on her.
Wait, I gotta remember. I got it.
The spot can't be far.
This case is beyond me. What about you?
Charles once told me about a time-traveling ghost. I didn't believe him. Kronos, god of time. This has something to do with the ship.
Well, obviously. Exactly what I was thinking.
The nightmare likes to play with time. No more nights and winter never ending. This may be some sophisticated punishment for Hepzibah.
I think Deborah is a nightmare.
I don't think she's home.
Did we miss a few?
You're done. Goody Perkins.
Look, the rock. There's an echo here. A strong memory clings to this place.
Come on! Won't someone do something? All right, I'll start then. Cowards, you all! We welcomed you, and this is how you reward us. Confess now, woman! Confess the names of your accomplice witches, or be sent back to the rotten hell you worship!
Damn it.
Wish we hadn't seen that.
But we have seen it. Now we know. How bad is it?
She remembers, and soon shall I die.
You took part in the torture and murder of Deborah Comenius. You killed her.
I could not bear the grief of my husband's loss. It turned to anger. I sought a culprit. My rage was blind. I knew Deborah guilty, because I needed her to be guilty. I was not alone in it. I share the blame. But the guilt is all my own.
This mistake, how do we stop you, her, from making it?
Talk to her. She remembers. The curse will be repeated. Her memory returns and she remembers the stone. She remembers the day. The day she killed. The day she killed Deborah. The memory of that sin, of her blood guilt, will drive her to another sin yet worse. I must be stopped.
We must go now.
Please, don't let her do it. Save me from the sin I'll soon commit.
Mrs. Perkins, are you all right?
I have a weight upon me. The stone. The stone. May God forgive me. What have I done? I remember now. I remember everything.
Aye, and I can tell you're upset. It's a lot to take in. Unfortunately, there's more. There's a lot more. The ghost that haunts you is you. It's hoping to stop you doing something that you'll regret.
My ghost! Is this why sadness hangs heavy on my poor heart? Is this how I feel my guilt?
I mean, technically, she has already killed herself. So I don't see how talking her out of this is gonna stop that if it's already happened. I'm very confused. She's already got Deborah killed.
Life is a gift to be cherished. Sadness fades, joy returns. You can't throw it away.
I know. But what if that's what I deserve? You're a good soul, sir, and a man of action. Help me. Spare me my misery. I beg you, end it. End it now.
She takes you for a murderer. The sin is hers. Don't take it for your own.
Wait.
I feel your pain, but it's not for me to end it. Mrs. Perkins, it's time.
You heard. Show yourself.
I mean, still gotta sacrifice her.
Hepzibah Perkins, as you live and breathe, I know your past, and your future too. I've heard your request.
I see no other way.
There is always another way. But if this will prevent your damnation, I'm happy to serve.
Thank you. You seem a nice young man. I know how much this cost you.
Well, that was a weird haunting.
I sail towards my end. And oh, and God bless you, Red McRae. You heard my complaint. Thank you.
That's probably the first person I've sacrificed that was actually happy with my decision. Or maybe not happy, but content. Yeah, so Deborah was a part of the beast from this haunting case. So it is the same person. he was also... So I think Deborah might be the nightmare or a part of the nightmare. Alright, we got a couple more haunting cases left. Where am I? I need to find a fire.
That was something.
It won't be the last weird case you have. Trust me.
So all of these people are connected in some way, it seems, to Deborah's death. I think the nightmare is just a bunch of people that were called witches and were murdered wrongly. So I'm not sure if it's just Deborah. There we go.
Watch out! Spectre possession! We're within gun range, Red.
Try this on for size.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and stop a little bit early today since we just wrapped up our second haunting case. So I don't start a new one and then leave in like 10 minutes. But I've only got 3 more hauntings left, it looks like, until I unlock a new area, I assume. If there is a new area to unlock. I've only done 23% of this map. 23%. That's crazy. But once we finish up these last couple cases, I'll continue on with the story. I think I'm starting to see a connection between everybody here. The name Deborah keeps coming up. There's a lot going on about witches. A lot of murders happening. Seems like things are starting to get a little bit spicy for the pepper. But I'm done playing this for today. I will continue this probably next week. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing some more horror games, and then Friday some more VR. We'll be starting up the Yakuza again this Sunday, and then yeah, I'll probably do some more of this next week, or switch into another game. I have so many games I need to start playing. I might start up another game and then just be playing a bunch of games at once. Depends on how I feel, I guess. I'll see what happens. But I'm done for today. We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and I will see you guys later. Okay.